Hi, I'm the internet's Daniel Gastelum, and what the fuck is bizarre magic? This is not a perfect definition by any means, but I think it's the marriage of storytelling and magic emotionally impacting an audience through mystery. Is that definition going to piss people off? Probably, but it's the fucking internet. Everyone's fucking pissed off, especially magicians. I'm going to make a very hot take and say that bizarre magic is not a genre of magic. It's a medium. It is a completely different beast than what most audiences are used to. Whether it's theatrical seances, psychic entertainment, storytelling pieces, ghost tours, or even next to parlor magic, close-up magic, or stage magic, bizarre magic is different in that the story should take priority and the magic should be a passenger at best. The magic still matters and it has to be done well, but when we give ourselves the opportunity to prioritize the story, it gives the audience something that they could take home and lasts a lot longer than, frankly, a traditional reveal and a card trick. Viewing bizarre magic as a medium also allows us to flex muscles that magicians as a whole need to develop more. Mastering a sleight or a routine is really fucking hard and takes a lot of time and effort and resources, and I don't want to minimize that. I will say, in my experience, while that's difficult, it's a lot harder to develop a script and story that can impact the people watching and, frankly, leave an impression that they won't forget. At the end of the day, they probably won't remember the technical aspects and reveals of your ACR. They will remember you being vulnerable and giving them a message that came from your heart. I want to end today with talking about two of, in my opinion, the best parts of Bizarre, and that's being vulnerable and delving into the mystery. A lot of the magic I've seen over the last few years is sterile. It is commercial. It is a lot of fun to watch. It is spectacle, and frankly, it's inoffensive. I don't mean that in the sense that there's no profanity or bad jokes or even something like there's no blood or sensitive subjects. I say it's inoffensive in that there's no emotional labor involved when performing or reviewing. It's really hard to be vulnerable on stage, and it's not for everyone, and it's not appropriate in all performance spaces. But when we're vulnerable on stage, we connect to the people watching, and one of the best ways to connect is over mysteries. We can't know everything about the cosmos, and sometimes not knowing is great. TLDR, Bizarre Magic is using stories, as well as magic, to emotionally impact and engage our audiences in ways that they probably aren't used to when it comes to magic. When we use mysteries such as what happens after we die, what does it mean to be human, or the giant questions, it allows us to be vulnerable. And I hope that by the end of this month, you're willing to be vulnerable with me. Tomorrow, we're going to discuss what isn't bizarre magic, and let me tell you, it's going to involve a lot of bad scripts.